They will be able to establish their own enterprises, their own countries, maybe even states within states. Just like you guys have managed to have states within states in the Middle East and in Africa and wherever. This is not just about America and Britain. This is about a world that has made impoverished a set of people who are equally, if not more valuable, because history tells us that they created you. If you are white, it is said and scientifically proven that you were created by us. Why do you hate us so much that even though you know that your ancestors have beaten us for 500 years and disempowered us to the point that we're always having to beg you to be ourselves? We have got a massive, massive issue that walking in the streets right now saying that Black Lives Matter, it will not cure. Black lives have always mattered. Why is it all of a sudden that Black Lives Matter? It is because you can hang your own personal grouses along with the black people who have genuine grouses. These are the small ones. We are talking about reparation. You are walking in the streets because you want, in the first place, America coughs, the rest of the world gets the flu. You are walking in the streets because you want to get rid of your president. This is America, Donald Trump. Whatever it is that he's done to you and whatever it is that he's doing to you, we don't care. It is not about Black Lives Matter. You are in the streets to do something else to us. You have not, in all the years that I've been alive, you have not done anything to show that you respect us. And the issue, really and truthfully, that we should be talking about is respect. Respect Africans. Respect them because they right now don't even respect themselves. That is what you have done. You have caused the African to not have a brain, to have the big amnesia. He doesn't know, or she doesn't know, who the hell she is. That has come as a result of being beaten, being reduced to nothing over a protracted period of time. Now I'm saying, if you truly love us, and all these people in the streets who are saying, oh, we love you, and they've got placards in the air saying, we love you, and Black Lives Matter, and so forth. Black lives does matter. But it is you that have the problem. You have to stop, cut the walking in the streets, the nonsense, and go to your government and let them know, hey, we really don't want to be having to fight black people, if you like. Say it how it is. We don't want to be fighting black people in the future. You have done something, let them sit around the table with you and come to a situation. We're not talking money. Money, no. Money, there is no amount of money that can pay for what took place. We are partners. We did the work. So let us start there. Let us start there. If you really have us in your mind in a good way, let us start there. Let us deal with reparation. I've even written the bloody song. They will not play it. It's all right. They haven't played many of them. The ones they've played that you know, thank God, it's wonderful, and it may have brought about some social change. It certainly did in South Africa, and for which even white people in South Africa have praised me for doing that. So this is not, we are not fighting here. We are now trying to end the fight. We are trying to bring some peace and safety to this world. White people have already messed up this world. I mean, let us be honest, let us talk the truth. Black people don't make guns. All the killings and the murders and the whatever it is have taken place because white people and others after them have made guns and bombs and destroyed whole areas of jungle. The very things that you're talking about now as environmental. You did it. You did those things. You are responsible. Ain't no black man went to the North Pole and messed up the ecology there. No. You did. So accept it. Accept your problem. You don't need no little girl to come and tell you that the environment is messed up. You know it, and you have known it for years. Your most intelligent people have known it for years. And because of greed, this incipient greed that has been shown by your people over centuries, you've walked across cultures, you've walked across people, you've walked across lands, divided people, and you refuse to take responsibility. When are you going to do that? When we're all dead? Is that why you want Elon Musk to get you up to Mars? Or Richard Branson? Or whoever takes on Jeff Bezos? You want to get away from the madness that you've created down here? It won't work. I am praying to the God of Africa that those aircraft that you're sending out to Mars produce no result. Why? Because you are going there to seek and destroy in very much the same way that you came to my father's country to seek and destroy. You are a crazy set of people. Accept it because you have behaved like it. If you have something to level at the African, it is that he is poor. It is that you've made him poor. You've made those kids that you keep on showing on television as Biafran kids or kids that got kwashiorkor or whatever it is that people, the Red Cross and all these agencies that you've got, like to put forward. Africans are not poor. Africans have every single thing that God has put on this earth for the benefit of all mankind, yourself included. You've got your media that is driving this nonsense. There is, in America, for example, you don't have black media. They're fooling you. Black media does not exist in America, which is why there is so much black ignorance in America. This is why black youth are killing black youth in the ghettos of America and elsewhere. Come to order. Africans all over this world, come to order. Spend with your friend. Withdraw your vote from all these elections and nonsenses. They have nothing to do with you. There is no consideration. It doesn't even matter if the person that's coming to you is black. He is being used. Just like they're using you right now in the streets around the world. They know they destroyed the Aborigine in Australia. Everybody knows. And yet, until today, the first people of Australia are still the last people in Australia. Come on. Where are the peoples who are out in the streets now? Where is the mentality? that seeks to bring about balance. It is you who have killed George Floyd. It is you, not a generation before or a generation before that you keep on saying, oh, we were not responsible for that. We were not there. We didn't do this or that. Are you joking? It is you, the person who stood on George Floyd's neck, was not a old person. Maybe he might not have even been 40 or 45 or 50. That means he is of now. He is of the generation that you are, that is walking in the street. Given the opportunity, you may be the one that would have done that. You understand? It doesn't have anything to do with the past. It's about now. But you have to redress the issue of the past, because there will be no peace. I have said over and over again, the last unresolved issue is the issue of reparation. Today I sit here speaking on behalf of my country's reparatory body, the Guyana Reparation Association or Commission. They have made me their spokesman internationally because they know I have your ears, and I know I also have your ears. It doesn't matter if tomorrow you stop buying my records and think that I'm the worst person in the world. You have done so with Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Honorable Elijah Muhammad, Muhammad Ali, Nelson Mandela, Robert Mugabe, and need I go on? I mean, you have done every single black person, African, that has spoken on behalf of his people. You have ostracized. You had Mandela to be killed. You had Mandela wanted, dead or alive. Today, he is like God. How come? What happened? Did you beat him into submission in the prison? I don't think so. It was always there. The right of what he was saying and what he and all of those other Africans and others in South Africa stood for was right. All of the white people who today would claim, oh, but